Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us today. And I'm here with our nail ambassador, Christina.
Hi.
And I'm Jodi, the co-founder of Dermelect. And I'm very excited to share with you our best-selling nail recovery system of Dermelect. And we encourage, if anyone has any questions or any comments, also to feel free to share with us. So Christina's going to walk us through some of how easy this is to use at home or even to take to the manicurist.
Definitely.
So.
Hi guys, how's it going? So I'm gonna start by, I guess, really just assessing your nails and kind of seeing what's going on. We're gonna just file them down a little bit and just make sure that everything is more even.
Awesome.
So we can kind of start by doing that. How low do you want me to take them?
You could just make them even. That would be great.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
I mean, and something just like with the pandemic and just, being at home, like I just feel like my nails have, just with the hand washing, I've had to take extra care of my nails. So this is really good with the anti-aging, the peptides. So I think this is really, really helpful because I find that just like your skin, your nails, can be neglected, and there's just as much that we have to put back nutrition and peptides in that. So I am thoroughly impressed with how this has helped my nails.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. When was the last time that you were at the salon?
So it's a busy, life with 4 kids and working. It's not always so easy for me to get to the salon, so I try to do this at home. Obviously, this is very easy, to take to the salon as well, but I'm usually just, in my free time, just trying to do this at home, and it's really easy and quick to use, and I've seen my nails strengthen because of it. So it's, it's life with 4 kids and work.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any pets too?
We do. We adopted a COVID dog.
That's sweet.
His name is Buddy.
Oh.
He's very cute.
Yeah, let's see.
And it gives the kids some added responsibility.
Right.
So it's definitely nice. How has the pandemic been for you?
It's been really interesting, honestly. I'm sure for everybody. Everything was kind of switched upside down for me.
Yeah.
So trying to get my footing back was interesting. I'm sure as many other people know.
Literally switched upside down. It went from to 180 to where you're grounded, sent to your room.
Right, exactly. Yes, right, for a year. So
we thought it was only going to be 2 weeks, but little did we know.
Right, it's now here we are in May. It's is it the same year? It's
definitely self-care at that point was a must. So.
Oh my gosh, totally, yeah.
Just some of the things that you took for granted going out and doing, you really realized how much you needed to do it for yourself just to keep keep you sane.
Did you go through any phases? I had a baking phase and then I was planting for a little bit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything good?
No, I don't really have a green thumb.
Right.
I learned.
That's awesome though. I love planting, but actually probably my phase would have been exercise and self-care.
Ooh,
so
that's nice.
I think that was my go-to.
That was definitely a brief phase for me.
Yeah,
it was in and out.
Yeah, I realize how good it is, and exercise does make you feel good, and just all the the energy from that you get from it, but also self-care, just being at home and just taking care of yourself. You really need it now more than ever.
Definitely.
So I definitely and any tips for filing nails that you can share?
You definitely want to try to keep the file in the same motion. It's okay if it goes in the opposite direction, but when you do that, you create different treads in the nail that can make it easier for your polish to lift and stuff.
Awesome.
So yeah, you definitely want to just make sure you keep it in the same direction and always buff up. And if you don't have a buffer, just use the other side of the file and just try to take off some of that edge at the bottom, so that way it'll kind of help with peeling and lifting and stuff too.
That's really good to know. Those are definitely more helpful tips from Christina.
So, I'm just gonna flip them to see if they are even.
since I'm doing it more at home now, this is definitely something that I can utilize.
Oh, for sure.
That's awesome. I'm just watching you.
Oh my gosh, it's so like relaxing and mesmerizing, honestly. Like whenever I get my nails done, I'm always super locked in with what they're doing just because it's so like soothing to watch.
Completely. I mean, this is just like, this is the me time.
For sure.
This is the time that I get for myself. So
oh my gosh, I know. And then like not
I savor it.
Yeah, right, exactly. And then like not having that for like a year.
Oh my gosh.
Has been like insane for some people.
Yeah.
So.
That's why we have to reinvent and just figure out ways that we can just do it for ourselves at home.
Honestly.
And that will carry on because I found that doing some of those things, the self-care things like doing your own manicure at home has now, like, I don't, want to wait as long at salons. So it's really, I mean, it's definitely, with this kit, it's easy to do at home or to take, to the salon. So either way, it's definitely good.
And who knows, maybe you'll go through your nail phase.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is super easy. Up and file to the same direction. So I think that's really good to know. Really, really good to know.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good about this.
And they're all one lane, which I love.
Yeah, you had a shorty, but I tried to, I don't want to make the rest of the team suffer.
That's fine.
It's fine. We'll keep her around.
That's awesome. Thank you.
This guy going.
Yeah. So you've been planting, and have you been doing nails as well? Have you been started to pick back up? And
that's been really fun too. And everyone's been, kind of having the same comments just about like finally getting back in the salon and like not being able to go to the salon and just feeling really kind of like busted.
Yeah. Well, and that's what's great with the step one with the launch pad, the base coat, the nail strengthener. I find like it with like your nails being brittle or weak or chipped, like it helps like 1,000 times. Like I can't even tell you how strong my nails have become. I almost feel like I have to thank being home for that reason because I've actually taken more care, and paying attention to them because I had more time for sure.
Exactly.
So
oh yeah.
I see the difference that it made.
So you just mentioned Launchpad. That's actually what we're about to get into.
Awesome.
It's a peptide infused nail strengthener. So it's just really going to solidify the base and kind of just make sure that all of that good stuff for your nail is locked in.
Right, and so it's the peptide infused and it's the base coat. That is awesome. Because it doesn't matter, like, pandemic or not, like, having 4 kids, it's taken a toll. Like, sometimes, like, depending on where you are in life, like, your, you can have different cycles that affect your, your nail growth or your, the strength of your nails. So this applies to every woman at different aspects of their life. So, I mean, who doesn't need something that strengthens, even if you're just taking off a gel or, just, coming off of like acrylics, you need something to strengthen your nails and help grow it the natural way. So, and this is easy to use.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, and it's always important to have like a good foundation too, because then like whatever you put on top of that, it's just not going to look the same.
Absolutely. So I mean, it's just like keratin for your hair. It's the same way. It's you make your hair grow stronger and healthier.
Right.
I mean, this is the first anti-aging nail care that actually puts the protein back into your nails. So I love it.
Right. So it's like, you take care of your hair.
Right. Why wouldn't you take care of your nails? And if my nails are not done, I feel, bare. Like it's like you feel like
honestly,
you feel it's like one less like thing that's not done, and it needs to be done. It's part of who you are.
Honestly.
That's the first thing people see.
Especially now, too. I feel like so many people have gotten, like, nails have made such, like, I don't want to say a comeback because they've always been here, but, like, it's really taking over right now. And, like, so many people feel, like, not themselves without nails.
Right? It's like you feel like I mean, I was just talking to a soccer mom the other day, and she said that she feels dirty if she doesn't take care of her nails. So she does, and she does it at home, Exactly. This is just how easy it is to do. And if you're, when you're putting a base coat, you might as well put something that has some peptides and is strengthening your nails. I mean, it's if you're going to be doing it anyway, you might as well get the benefit.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, and you see that nails have, I mean, just being, doing it for different, ambassador and doing it for different models, you see that it's taken off. So
definitely, yeah. And such a fun way too. Like there's like a lane for everyone, I feel.
Right.
And just so many, you have people that do acrylics and you have people that are into more like natural nails and like, that kind of thing. So it's so fun that there's so many different like avenues where you could really take
absolutely, it. Absolutely. And next you're going to be using the Makeover Ridge Filler, which is one sold every 4 minutes. That's how good it is. And I love how this looks.
I know, me too. Yeah, it's cute.
Awesome.
It's pretty. It has kind of like an iridescent glow to it, which is nice because when the light does hit it, it always just looks like there's something going on.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely. I love it. I'm sitting on your nails and I love it. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, yeah, if you have any like, visible damage or, like a ridge or two, or sometimes people get like little white spots on their nails. The iridescence of it too will kind of definitely help with that. Let me start.
Yeah, and I've heard even like when people have like acrylics or gels and they take them off and they start using this, it does wonders. So that's a nice added benefit as well. If you're giving, once you realize you take a breather, right, and you're like, oh wow, and this really helps. I mean, even when you're busy, I mean, I can only imagine, and you too, being busy with 4 children. I'm like anything that's gonna help, hide or camouflage any blemishes, and strengthen and treat, so and so it conceals as it repairs, which is amazing. So
that's the best part.
Yeah, I mean, to have the benefit of both. So, and I love the color and the shimmer.
Too. It's nice for spring, even though it's like super sheer. It's really nice, and I think that the iridescence is like
absolutely
cute and fun.
And if you wanted to apply color, you can apply the color after this. So, yeah, which is even, which is nice. But I like it bare even, just like this, because it's so pretty and natural and clean, and it's got that shimmer and shine.
I love that. Okay. So
I love it on you.
I know you too.
I mean, my nails look transformed. It's amazing.
I can't wait to do the second coat. I think it'll really bring it to life.
Already, I feel like I've,
your power is back.
I feel
You're yourself again.
I feel like transformed. Like it's
Jodi's
like wow.
back.
I don't have to hide my nails. And it's working. It's strengthening it, and it's repairing it, and it looks good. So
check.
It's awesome. What do you do for self-care?
Oh my gosh. Like, I mean, I guess it depends on the day, but definitely my nails is the biggest one.
Right.
I feel, like that soccer mom said, I feel gross. Without
we
nails.
all know what that's like.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh.
We sometimes don't realize it even, like what this will do for you.
It's true. So yeah, I mean, nails is definitely a big part. I also love to take like really, really hot showers.
Nice.
And I'll like light a candle or like have like a essential oil or something like that.
It sounds so peaceful and calming and
anything that is like spa adjacent.
Yes.
Is kind of like...
I'm gonna have to take one from your book. Because that sounds like something I could use in my life. So. Or something more.
I mean, they should have gotten. Maybe it might be up the alley. Mother's Day just passed.
Actually, my
spa certificate in the
actually
mail?
My husband did. He got me a spa robe.
Ooh.
And a silk pillowcase and slippers, and as soon as some of the massage parlors open up, I'm sure I'll be there. So, so I've got the at-home care routine right now, but it was amazing.
Oh, that's sweet.
It was very sweet. So now I gotta incorporate what you said.
Right, yeah.
and put the candle and take a nice hot shower and maybe put some music on.
Yeah, definitely.
When the kids are asleep.
Yeah.
So I have some more me time. But oh my gosh, this looks great.
I'm
so excited.
I know, me too. Okay, so let's get the second coat going.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
It looks so pink and shimmery. And
you had a little ridge on this nail too.
Oh wow. So it's treating it.
Yeah. It definitely is a lot softer.
That's awesome.
Than it was
while
the
it's
first
camouflaging it and making it look better and treating it. So it's an all-in-one. That's awesome.
Oh, so
I'm at a point where it's like, if I'm going to be doing it, I need to have multiple benefits.
Right. It has to check more than one box. Like.
Exactly. I have to be able to know that it's treating as well as looking good. So it's got to get to the root of, and just like, we were saying, keratin, your hair, your skin, it's like skincare for your nails. Wow. Looks so good. And then you have, after this, the high maintenance, the instant nail thickener. That's the top coat, right?
Yes.
And that'll extend the life of this, which is amazing.
I feel like top coat always brings everything together.
Yes,
too.
yes. And it's so hard to sometimes get things to last long. So the fact that it'll extend the life of it, which is, we're always looking for things that will last longer. That's just a key positive benefit. And it's even, some tips, like even, do you have any tips, like good tips for gel damage? Like,
ooh, gel damage, yes. When removing it, you definitely want to make sure that you don't overfile.
Okay.
So if you're doing it yourself, or if somebody's doing it for you with an e-file, definitely make sure that like they're using the right amount of pressure. I guess it's kind of like hard to be like, hey, are you using the right amount of pressure? But
now I know who's talking.
But you don't want to.
Tips from Christina.
You don't want to overfile.
I'll say, well, my nail ambassador, this is what she said.
You definitely don't want to overfile your nail when you're taking off like gel or acrylic, because one, it'll hurt,
right?
And two,
and the damage, probably?
The damage, yeah, for sure. It's like your nail is just going to be a lot weaker,
right?
And it'll just be easier and more prone to like breaking and bending and stuff,
right? And that's where all this comes in, so, which is amazing, because even when I've gone for manicures, I notice sometimes like when they're filing, and I'm like,
it's just,
like, like, how much are you taking off?
Yes, it's like, oh, please.
That's the good layer.
Right, exactly. We don't want that layer to remove.
Right. Well, that's what's nice about this, is it's treating it and putting back in some of that, vitamins, the peptides, the pentavitamin. So that's all nourishment that's starting to get filed away. So
and definitely for gel damage, like, guys, I know it's hard, but like, please don't pick your gel off. Just don't do it.
I'm guilty of
like, don't do it. I know we all do it. It's so satisfying, especially when it's just like that one piece at the corner. And you're just like, ooh, I just want to do it. Don't.
It's bad habits.
Don't do it.
Bad habits. Some of the bad habits that we've picked up, and it's bad, because like sometimes I think even like during the pandemic, some of us have resorted to some of those bad habits. So sometimes we have to find ways to get out of those bad habits.
Definitely.
So.
And, I get it. There was a lot of nail biting moments.
Yeah.
This year.
Yes. To say the least. That's an understatement. And the fact that these are cruelty free, that's, definitely a big plus.
Oh my gosh, yes. We don't want to hurt animals.
No. We're all natural. Oh my God, I love it.
Yes.
And it looks so good and clean and polished and pretty. And I love the pink sheen glimmer.
I know, me too.
It almost looks like it's a color, but it's not.
Right. We're kind of matching.
That's Ooh, yay!
Okay, so I'm gonna let this like
dry a little,
hang for a sec.
Awesome.
Because I don't want to ruin what we just did.
Awesome. I love this. I mean, I don't need a color, but if you wanted, you can always add some color, after the conceal. But it's just so pretty. It's pretty as is.
My other hand too.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. I'm gonna add my second coat. I didn't get to add mine yet. I want to match you.
Yeah. It looks so pretty. And one of my favorite steps is also coming up, which I love.
Oh yeah, that is the best step.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm jumping ahead, but I'm gonna say something that with the Rejuvenail, the Fortifying Nail and Cuticle Treatment, I noticed during the pandemic. I left my toes bare, and I've been having a lot of trouble because I get like these white patches on them, and I thought it was like, I don't know. I didn't know what it was, and every time I would go to the salon, they would keep filing it,
Yeah, see? The filing.
And I think that made it worse.
Yeah.
And when I used some of the Rejuvenail, the Fortifying Nail and Cuticle Treatment, on my toes, I it was like transformative. It was like, I was like amazed at how much it really just needed hydration.
So
it was
new
like
hidden trick.
Yeah, it's literally like skincare for nails. It's a secret weapon. It nourishes and restores, and you can see. I'm trying not to mess up the nail. But it was amazing when I used it on the nails. Like, and I used it daily. I mean, multiple times. This is so easy just to throw in your purse. Like, especially now that we're back out.
It's a good size.
But
too,
I was just like, oh my God. I was like, how did I not know about this before? It was literally, and it's got, you know, hyaluronic acid in it. So I think green tea. And I think that's, you know, the peptides it's putting back, you know, it's exactly like I said, like skincare for your nails. And I think it was missing the hydration in my toes. And it was like every time I would go, they would keep filing it off. But that was making it worse. And I would keep putting this on daily, you know, without polish. You can do it with polish, but it was really, it's like my dream product. Like that, and it's got shea butter.
I was gonna say, it feels
it's
nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So
really
like it's honestly like this is my go-to product. Like I'll throw it in my bag. Like if I have, you know, bare nails or, you know, even like what you just did, this really helps, you know, to put the moisture back in. So just like our skin and our hair, we need treatments. This is the treatment for the nails.
It's
so
the same thing.
It's amazing. I can't speak highly enough of this. So, and it's so easy to use.
Yes. Okay, let's
Oh my God, it looks so pretty.
go over
Thank you,
to...
Christina.
You're so welcome. I'm just going to go in with high maintenance.
Okay.
Our peptide infused nail
Awesome.
thickener.
Awesome.
And this is going to seal the deal.
Awesome. And this is the peptide infused top coat that instantly thickens and protects the manicure. And just, I mean, this will help extend the length of your manicure as well, which we all know we could use.
Especially today.
Oh my gosh. Who has time?
I know.
Anything that's longer lasting and treating are key benefits. It looks so pretty, Christina.
I'm so excited.
So I gotta visit your garden.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And see what you've grown.
Yeah, I gotta bring it back this summer, I think.
Well, the weather's starting to get better, so
I know.
it's a great time to start planting and whatever you're gonna do in your garden. But I'm coming over.
I'm trying to get my own farmer's market.
Ooh,
going, you know,
that's even better.
That would be cute.
So, what would you say, Christina, are some nail trends for the summer?
Oh, personally, I feel like French is like it's like I don't think it ever really like left, but I think that like it like reached a certain demographic,
right?
And then like, but now it's back.
That's awesome.
And I'm like so excited because I've always loved French.
Yeah.
Something about it is just like so clean and classic to me.
And would you also say there's different variations of the French?
Oh my God, definitely.
Like I mean, different colors or different, you know.
I think the different colors are really fun. That's my personal favorite.
That's awesome.
I've seen like patterns on the actual French itself, which is really cute.
That's so
And then
cute.
I've seen a lot of just like the classic white French, but sometimes, you know, there's like an accent nail with like a cherry or like...
You're giving me ideas.
You know, just some type of cute art or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I love to change it up and have variety, so I'm going to have to pick your brain some more. I mean, honestly, this is such high gloss shine, and my nails look totally transformed from what they were. Like, thank you.
You're so welcome.
You did such an amazing job, and with the Dermelect products, it's just really amazing how it's not only treating, and you've got the shine, the long lasting, the moisture, the peptides. I mean, all in one. I couldn't ask for more. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Awesome. Yeah. It's amazing how you saw.
I know.
And then you even saw that I had the ridge on that one nail and what it did. I already notice a difference. Like, it's amazing. And even from just using the products, like, over when I've been home, how much stronger my nails are.
Definitely. Oh my gosh. And I'm like so heavy-handed too. I'm like always like, oh,
right.
Just like hitting things. Like I broke my nail today. Like, oh.
That's me. I'm careless. I just like, you know, just because when you're doing a lot, you know, and you're multitasking, it's almost inevitable.
Right.
it's almost inevitable. So if you have something that's simpler and easier to use, you know.
Definitely. Some days I can like feel it in the air.
Yeah.
Though. I'm like, oh, I know I'm gonna break a nail today. like I know I'm gonna hit my hand against
right.
something.
And what's nice, is you can be worry free. I mean,
right, exactly. At least
yeah,
I have like a stronger foundation.
Exactly. So it's clean formula, no formaldehyde, no DBP, no camphor, none of the bad stuff, which is amazing. Wow. I can't wait to go out.
I know, right?
Now I got to think of where to go.
I know, right?
Lots of places.
So many places to go.
My God. I'm starting to get over that now that, now I can start, mixing a little more with people.
I know, right?
It's like getting reacclimated.
It's like, wow, nice
like a
to
child
see
learning
everyone.
to walk again.
It's true. I don't know how to like talk to people
anymore. We have to learn everything all
it's
over.
True,
like how do we socialize?
Like long, awkward pauses in between. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, this is where I speak.
Right.
Like, okay.
like things that just naturally come to you. And you're like, okay. Like, I want to just naturally hug you,
Right. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I forgot where I was the other day, but like, I like met this person and I went to shake his hand and he like did it. And I was like, oh my God.
Right. It's like not only are you conquering like your like natural inhibitions to get over that, then it's like someone else. You're like, okay, so you have to relearn like like some people might feel like socially awkward with what was normally acceptable.
I felt so dumb because he literally just left me hanging and I was like, okay.
But at least your nails will look pretty.
Right, yeah. I was like, he saw what was going on. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's get into the Rejuvenail.
Okay. Which I love. This is literally my favorite because it did wonders for my toes, so I can only imagine people that have a little more nail damage from acrylic or gels or just like different like stages in your life. You just had a baby or your hormones are just playing tricks, like different times of your life. Like it's just amazing what this will do, just adding the moisture back, and it just nourishes and restores nails so they are strong and flexible, and who doesn't want strong and natural looking nails? So I'm so excited. And it's so easy to throw in your purse. Like, I mean, I throw in everything else. This is one more thing. This is just so easy to put on if I'm in the car and I just want to, add a little moisture in. It's, I know, right? It's worth it. It pays off. Oh my God, I love the look of it.
And it's like smooth too.
Yeah.
I really like the texture of this.
Absolutely.
It's so nice. And it's like not
absolutely.
greasy.
I mean, I really like. Next time I should do my toes just so you can see
know,
like
right?
the difference. But it really, I mean, it worked wonders. So I can only imagine like people that have more damage like with their nails. Like this was on my toes, so it would be the same thing with your fingernails. It's just amazing what it does. So can you just explain how you apply this?
Yeah, definitely. So I am just taking just a little dab on my pinky.
Awesome.
And I'm just starting at the top and kind of like working it in on the sides.
Awesome. And it just kind of soaks in.
It kind of just soaks in. Your nails are still like a little dry, so I'm not pressing like too hard. So I am doing it a little bit more delicately.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I could definitely use more of it.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it feels really nice though. But just kind of like smoothing it in, and just like working it in and making sure that all of the areas are hydrated.
Okay. And also, this is so easy to throw in your bag because the Rejuvenail Fortifying Nail and Cuticle Treatment also comes in a tube, and that's really super super easy to use. I mean, that's actually what I have at home, and I throw it in. I throw it in my purse, and I throw it, when I'm at home. Like I can just put that. I've religiously been using it on my toenails, and I have to start using it more on my hands. I'm more using it more when I'm at home, but there's no reason why I can't use it now that we're out.
I was going to say, you could take it anywhere now.
Right. I have to get back reacclimated to going back out.
Right, I know. Oh my gosh, it's so weird.
But this is super convenient.
Yeah.
I mean, this is nice. The jar is nice to have at home, and this is nice to even carry around.
Keep on the go in your back pocket.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, those cuticles, hold on.
Already they feel better.
It's like, I got you. Right here.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is great. No, I love it. It's super, and I feel it already, like the hydration back,
It definitely, like,
completely.
Super hydrating. I can feel it.
Oh, and I love the look of everything else they used.
Me too. Oh my gosh, look at us, we match.
And this kit is for all nail types, you know. So even if you have strong, you know, you want to make them strong or healthy, like, you know, for all nail types, it's universal. It's going to help on dry, damaged, weak, brittle, or even if you just want to maintain what you have. This is, you know, to avoid, you know, some of the other, you know, the aging processes. This is something that will help, you know, because it's the first anti-aging nail care kit. So I'm getting jumbled in my words.
So even if I had my acrylics on since like the start of the pandemic, I'd be okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you did have them on since the start, I would say it's time to take them off, and it's time to take care of your nails. And if anything, you're in more dire need of something like this, then
so they're in the right place.
Yes, then they're in the right place. And I often, like, sometimes people don't even realize if they don't take breaks in between their gels and acrylics. I'm like, you know, you don't realize what you're doing. You know, like, so sometimes I'll talk to friends and I'm like, if you see that, like, you take your nails, like your gels off, how damaged your nails are, because if you don't take a break, you don't see that they're not, you know, you don't see what's going on.
You can't see anything when you
right. So I often say, like, and this is a great, you know, treatment, great nail recovery system to use because of the peptides and because they're going to infuse the you know, that back into your nails, the protein, the keratin, that, you know, that all that moisture, which is what's been lacking because your nails haven't gotten the oxygen, the natural, you know, I would like to say breathing, but it doesn't have the natural oxygen. So this kit in itself is so easy to use, whether you're doing it at home, whether you're taking it to the salon, and you can add some color in even though you don't need to. I love it.
Me too.
Thank
I got
you.
a little extra, so I'm gonna
rub it into yours. And now we're matching.
I know.
It looks so pretty. But let me just show you. Yay.
Cute.
Thank you, Christina.
You're so welcome.
Looks amazing, and it's so easy to do.
Yeah.
And it's ready. I'm ready to go.
And then, you know, if you did want, like, color over this, too, you could totally add whatever color you want.
Awesome.
If you wanted to add something. Ooh, and then even if you did something more on, like, the sheer side, too.
Right.
That would be fun because you'd have, like, the iridescence come through,
That is a really good tip.
So, yeah.
And obviously, I would do it in between the conceal and the protect, right?
Definitely.
So in between,
between
the ridge, in between this one, which is the Makeover Ridge Filler, and then I would do the color and then do the high maintenance, which is the extender long top coat. So I love it. I love your tips of, like, if I do get, like, a sheer with some color, it'll just give, because it has that baseline sheer, which is so beautiful.
Up a little bit
my
more.
God. So, and thanks guys for joining us. This was
Thank you guys.
Awesome time with you guys and Christina, and you know, feel free to leave any comments or questions, and we'd love to get back to you. Thank you.
That was fun.